Good morning, students. Today we will discuss to the topic is Plasmodium vivax in man phase and mosquito phase. In man phase, the phase is calling as a asexual phase, and mosquito phase is calling as a sexual phase. The Plasmodium vivax, it comes under the phylum Protozoa and subphylum Epicomplexa, and class is the Taillospora, and genus is the Plasmodium, and species is the vivax. The Plasmodium vivax, it is causes the disease calling as a malaria fever in human being. That is the female Anopheles mosquito. The species are different. That is calling first one Plasmodium vivax. It causes the disease calling as a benign tertian malaria, and next one is the Plasmodium falciparum. It causes the disease calling as a malignant tertian malaria, and next one is calling Plasmodium ovale. It causes the disease calling as a mild tertian malaria, and Plasmodium malariae. It causes the disease calling as a quaternary tertian malaria. Likewise, it causes some diseases, and the history of malaria. Malaria means the bad air. Okay, it is one of the Greek word. Malaria means bad air. First time, Charles Laverne scientist identified Plasmodium species into the human blood or malaria patient first time. And next one is the next scientist, that is calling Sir Patrick Manson scientist, while working on elephantiasis disease, he discovered some stages of malaria. Stages means he identified some sporozoites. Okay, and next scientist is calling as a Sir Ronald Ross. He is British Army retired doctor. He did research in Secunderabad. The state is calling Telangana state now. He studied more on Plasmodium species. He studied more on oocyst stages, and he got Nobel Prize in 1902 also. 20 August, he discovered the oocyst stages. So that's why we are celebrating 20 August is the Malarial Day. Okay. Now, next one is calling, stage is calling sporozoite stage. Sporozoite. In this sporozoite, it contains anterior region and posterior region. In middle region, it contains somewhat swollen stage. Okay, anterior and posterior part somewhat pin. Okay, pin like structures. The sporozoite structure is, the length is approximately 15 microns and width is the 1 micron. The structure of the sporozoite, anterior part it contains apical cup. Below the apical cup it contains secretory organelles. Below the secretory organelles it contains nucleus and cytoplasm. Within the cytoplasm it contains Golgi complex and endoplasmic reticulum and mitochondria and nucleus. Okay, and next one, it contains convoluted tubules and small filamentous like structures are formed here from anterior part to the posterior part. That is calling as a microtubules into the sporozoites. Okay, what is the use of the apical cup? Apical cup, it penetrates to the tissues, adhere to the tissues, and the parasite is entering with the help of apical cup. Opening of the tissues with the help of apical cup, at that time they are entering into the inner side of the tissues. Okay. Secretory organelles, what is the importance? They are releasing secretions. Okay. For example, what is that in RBCs, histolysins. Surrounding region, it contains what is that pellicle layer. Okay. Below the pellicle layer, it contains cytoplasms. Okay. The cytoplasm, it contains different Golgi, ER, etc. etc. Now, coming to the point, asexual phase in human being, man phase. In man phase, the first step is calling as a hepatic shejogani, and second one is calling as a pre-erythrocytic cycle, and third one is calling as a exoerythrocytic cycle, and fourth one is calling as a erythrocytic cycle. So, we will discuss the first one, that is calling as a hepatic shejogani. This is the hepatic shejogani. This is the structure of the sporozoite. Okay, the sporozoite is now entering into the liver cell. How it is entering into the liver cell? When mosquitoes are biting into the human being, at that time they are releasing sporozoites into the human blood stream. Now the sporozoites are entering into the liver cells of human being. So this is calling as a liver cell. It is calling as a trophozoite. Now the trophozoite is entering into the liver cell. It is changing the structure. That is calling as a round structure. Next step, okay. The hepatic shejogani, approximately 2000 sporozoites are releasing here within half an hour. This is the sporozoite. Now it is the shape in sickle shaped structure. At the central region, nucleus and cytoplasm, everything is there. Here it is changing round like structure. Central region, it contains nucleus. This is calling as a liver cell. Further, it is forming as a Scheidt stage. Which stage? Scheidt stage. So, in this Scheidt stage, what is that? Pre-erythrocytic cycle. Here, the nucleus is dividing mitotically, and cytoplasmic changes inner side of the liver cell. It is further formed as a what is that? Cryptozoites. These are called cryptozoites. Now the nucleus it contains round like structure is called as Scheidt. After that it is formed as a Scheidt. Approximately 12,000 cryptozoites are releasing here after Scheidt stage. Okay, what happened here means it is the what is that sporozoite is now entering into the liver cell, changing the structure here, round structure, it is called trophozoite. Okay, or changing from sickle shape to round like structure, it is called as Scheidt. Here, what happened? It is showing some divisions, that is calling as a cytoplasmic divisions or mitotic divisions, repeated cytoplasmic divisions it is showing now. It is calling, what is that? Nuclei, daughter nuclei. The daughter nuclei stage is calling as a Scheidt stage. Now, the Scheidt it is further transformed into the cryptozoites. These cryptozoites we are calling as a first generation of merozoites. Okay, now first generation of merozoites are ready to liver cells. Okay, and this is the pre-erythrocytic cycle. It is completing within 8 days. And next step is calling as a exoerythrocytic cycle. In this exoerythrocytic cycle, the merozoites now entering into the fresh liver cell and transforming to their structures, changing their structures. Now it is transforming, changing into the what is that trophozoite round-like structures. Okay, further it is forming as a Seijan. From Seijan stage to it is now transforming into the what is that metacryptomerozoite stage, or it is also known as a second generation of the merozoites. These are called second generation of the merozoites or the metacryptomerozoites. These are called merozoites. Now, smaller size is calling as a micro metacryptozoites, and larger size we are considering as a what is that macro metacryptozoites. The macro metacryptozoites are again reaching into the liver cell. Micro metacryptozoite is now entering into the bloodstream, nothing but the RBCs. The micro metacryptozoites are now reaching into the RBC cells, red blood cells of human being. When it is entering into the red blood cells, the erythrocytic cycle is completing within 2 days. Now it is reaching into the RBC cell, that is called as a erythrocytic Sjögren's stage. Next step is calling erythrocytic Sjögren. Now it is also known as a Golgi cycle. Camillo Golgi scientist identified, that's why it is calling as a Golgi cycle. This is the RBC, it is calling micro metacryptozoite. It is now entering here. The micro metacryptozoite, it is the sickle shaped structure. Now it is changing round like structure, eating RBC here. What happened? The size is increasing of the parasite inner side of the RBC cells. Now here it contains what is that entering an RBC, it is the trophozoite. In this trophozoite it contains what is that central region, nucleus. Surrounding region it contains vacuole and cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is showing as some what is that movement, that is called lashing movement from central region to peripheral region. Okay, from central to when it is peripheral region, when it is showing lashing movements, the nucleus and vacuole is adhering or going into the one side. Okay, when it is going from central region to what is that peripheral side, nucleus and vacuole, okay, into the RBC cell, it is changing the structure, that is called as a amoeboid-like structure. This is called as a amoeboid-like structure. Okay, so the amoeba-like structure here it is forming. Now amoeboid-like structure, it is showing some regions, that is called as a what is that central region, it contains nucleus and surrounding regions small what is that granules are forming here. The granules we are considering as a Schaffner's granules. Okay, now Schaffner's granules are forming and Sjögren is forming here. Okay, now eating of the RBCs. RBC it contains hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is multiplying here. When the hemoglobin is multiplying, parasites also multiplying here. Later on, what happened here means the parasites are dominating the RBC cells and eating all hemoglobins. At that time, the RBC cell is loose. Okay, so the stage is called as a Sjögren stage. From Sjögren stage to when the eating of the hemoglobin pigment, eating of hemoglobin pigment into the RBCs. Okay, further it is forming as a what is that hemogyne granules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 pronucleus are forming here. Okay, and the parasite is increasing their size. Okay, now here when the nucleus and vacuole is reaching into the peripheral side is called as a signet ring stage. Okay, it is very important stage into the asexual life cycle. Now, segment in this stage is reaching into the amoeba stage. Now, the amoeba stage is reaching into the Seyant stage. The Seyant stage is now reaching into the hemoglobin. The hemoglobin is less percentage now. Instead of the hemoglobin forming as a what is the hemoglobin. The stage is now calling as a malarial pigment stage. It is calling malarial pigment stage. Now, the hemogynes, it is transformed into the next one. It is calling as a merozoites. Merozoites. So, the merozoites are found here. The merozoites is now what is that? Burst here. Okay. The cyst wall is burst here. After burst of the cyst wall, okay, next small, what is that? Merozoites are releasing, okay, and larger size merozoites is releasing. Smaller size we are considering as a male gametocytes, and larger size we are considering as a female gametocytes. Okay, it is calling as a male gametocytes and it is calling as a female gametocyte. Female gametocyte. Male gametocyte, female gametocyte, both are found here. It is completing within 12 to 24 hours. Okay, 12 to 24 hours. Okay, the what is that? Merozoites. Merozoites. Total life cycle completing erythrocytic cycle is within 48 hours. Okay, so this is calling as a what is that? Asexual phase. Okay, first step is pre-erythrocytic cycle, second one is calling exoerythrocytic cycle, and third one is calling erythrocytic cycle is completing here. Now, male gametocytes and female gametocytes both are ready here, right? Both are ready. Now, these all male and female gametocytes are present into the human bloodstream. Whenever the mosquitoes are biting into the human being, after they are sucking of the blood. Whenever sucking of the blood it contains what? Male and female gametocytes or merozoites. These all are entering into the mosquito mouth. Through the mouth, through the salivary glands, the gametocytes are now reaching into the mosquito crop. Okay, now start to the sexual phase in mosquito. Okay, the life cycle is starting into the mosquito. That is calling as a mosquito phase now, right? So this is called as a mosquito phase, sexual life cycle in mosquito. See here, male gametocyte and female gametocytes both are ready to human being now. Whenever the mosquitoes are biting and sucking of human blood, the male and female gametocytes are now entering into the mosquito salivary glands. Okay, now this is the male gametocyte, it is calling as a female gametocytes. Here the steps, first step is calling as a gametogamy. Formation of the gametes is calling gametogamy. Next step is calling as a fertilization. Fusing of the male gamete and female gamete, both are fusing. Which gametes are fusing are closely contact, that is calling as a fertilization. And next step is calling as a oocyst stage or ookinetic stage, and last step is calling as a sporogamy stage. Okay, sporogamy. Likewise, the steps are involves into the sexual life cycle. So first step, gametogamy, formation of the male gamete and female gamete both are found here. Now the male gamete is changing, what is that, some divisions, that is calling as a reduction divisions and several mitotic divisions. When it is dividing several mitotic and divisions, it is further transformed into the what is that flagella like structures are forming, that is calling exflagellation stage. Exflagellation stage. Central region, it contains nucleus. The nucleus it contains vacuole and it is showing some changes here. Wrong stage is changing some stage, that is called as the exflagellation stage. In this exflagellation stage, it contains flagella and central nucleus. Okay, 8 pronucleus are found here. The male and female gamete both the when it is formed, that is calling as syncarian. If the male and female gamete both are dissimilar structure, it is calling as a anisogamy process. If gametes are same, that is calling isogamy. Okay, both are present into the where in gametogamy. Now, the male gamete and female gamete both are present. The male is now changing some what is the exoskeleton like structures. Okay. Now, this exoskeleton into the male gametocyte, it is called as the female gametocyte. In female gametocyte, it contains a central region nucleus. Changing also here some what is that fertilization cone-like structure. One cone is forming in the anterior part or any part. A cone-like structure is forming, that is called as a fertilization cone here. The male gametocyte is now binding with the female gametocyte. That is called as a fertilization. That is called fertilization. Now, male gamete with fertilization cone both are forming here. Now, the process is calling as a zygote. Fusing of the male and female gamete is calling as a zygote. The zygote is forming here. This is calling as a zygote. Okay. Now, this is after fertilization, the zygote is forming. It is the crop wall of the mosquito. Okay. In this crop wall, it contains what is that eukaryotic vermicule is found here. Eukaryotic vermicule is found here. It contains central region nucleus, okay, and cytoplasm, etc., etc. Everything is there. Now, vermicule is transformed into the oocyst stage. This is called as a oocyst stage. It is called in central region nucleus and cytoplasm, etc., etc. Everything is there into the oocyst stage. Now, the oocyst contains what is that coated like structure. The coat-like structure here, that is called as cyst stage. Cyst wall is forming here. Surrounding region, okay. This is the cyst wall, okay. Cyst wall is forming at the central region on the inner side of the cyst wall. It contains nuclei and what is that sporoblast are forming here, okay. Sporoblast are forming here. So the oocyst stage, the scientist name Ronald Ross scientist identified, okay, in malarial patient. In mosquito phase, crop wall oocyst, so many oocysts he identified. Okay, so he got Nobel Prize. Now, this is called as the oocyst stage. Okay, approximately what is that? The oocysts are 50 to 500 oocysts are found here. Okay, 500 approximately. Now, the oocyst stage from formation of the sporoblast are forming. It is called as a what is that sporoblast stage here. It contains surrounding coated layers, cyst wall is okay. And next from sporoblast to sporocyst is formed here. Sporocyst stage. It contains the cyst wall is here. That is called sporocyst stage. Here these are called as a round like structure. And next, when it is transformed into the sporocyst stage, it contains what is that sickle-shaped like structure. Sickle-shaped like structure. Likewise, what is that? Likewise, sickle-shaped like structure is found here. Okay. So this is called as a sickle-shaped like structure. When it transforms into a sickle-shaped like structure, now the sporocysts are burst and liberating into the sporozoids. When cyst is burst here, it is called as a cyst. When the cyst is burst, sporocyst is burst, the sporozoids are releasing into the hemogyne, right? From hemogyne or the crop wall, from hemogyne, the sporozoids are now reaching into the salivary glands. Okay. Now the sporozoids are ready to the mouth. In where? In mosquito. Okay. In mosquito, it contains sporozoids. Okay. The sporozoids are ready. Now the mosquito is seeing. Where it is seeing? Outside means what is that? Drainage water, etc., etc. All mosquitoes are there. Okay, so you have to clean our surroundings. Okay, then only we will survive without diseases. What happened here means the sporoblast when it is burst, the sporocyst when it is burst, the sporozoites are releasing. The sporozoites are ready now into the mosquito. Whenever the mosquitoes are biting into the human being, and at that time the sporozoites are releasing into the human bloodstream. Okay, the sporozoites are releasing into the bloodstream at that time. The sporozoites are entering into the human. Okay, the life cycle is again starting into the human. It is further forming sickle shaped like structures. Through the blood, it is now reaching into the liver cells or hepatocyte cells. So the life cycle is completing again a sexual life cycle in human being. Okay, so whenever the sporocyst bursts, liberating the sporozoites in salivary glands into the mosquito when biting of human being and sucking of blood in human. At that time, the sporozoites releasing. Okay, so whenever the sporozoites are releasing into the human being, again starting the life cycle, that is calling as a first, that is pre-erythrocytic cycle, and second exoerythrocytic cycle, and third one erythrocytic cycle. Likewise, the cyclic process is completing into the human being. Again, male and female gametocytes are present into the bloodstream of human being. Again, whenever the blood is sucking human being, at that time it contains all male and female gametocytes. Again, the gametocytes are entering into the mosquito mouth. Through the mouth, it is now reaching into the crop. Okay, through the crop wall. Okay, now again the oocyst is forming. Again, what is the sporoblast are forming. Again, the sporocyst is forming. Through the after sporocyst it is burst. Okay, when the sporocysts are burst, after again what is that? Sporozoites are releasing. Okay, the sporozoites are ready to now in salivary glands of mosquito. At that time, the mosquito is now looking animals, either human beings. Mostly 90% they are sucking human being blood. Okay, so whenever they are sucking human being blood, again they are releasing their sporozoites. Again the life cycle is continuously going on. So this life cycle is called as a sexual life cycle in man. This life cycle is called as a sexual life cycle in mosquito. Okay, and treatment. What is the treatment here? Quinine. Okay, the quinine is extracting from Cinchona officinalis. Okay, it is one of the medicinal importance plant, Cinchona officinalis. And next one, it contains some symptoms. Which symptoms? Parasite of malaria. The symptoms are mainly, first is the sweating stage. Okay, and before going to sweating stage, what is that? Cold stage. Cold means shivering, chills, etc., etc. Headache. Okay, these are the cold symptoms. And next one, what is that? The heat symptoms. At this at this stage, the temperature is rising continuously. Okay, and pulse rate are also beating more. Okay, somewhat BP also raising, etc., etc. Various symptoms also occurring at this stage. And next one, sweating stage, last stage. Okay, sweating stage. Sweating, more sweating in human being. Okay, and what is that? Dehydration, etc., etc. These are the symptoms. And next, what is that? Prophylaxis. Okay, pathogenicity. If you take prophylaxis or treatment, first one, you have to clean our surrounding environment. First step, this is the more important step. And in drainage systems, you have to put what is that? kerosene oil. Okay, and next one, I have to put when where the stored water, stagnant water, that is calling, or ponds, etc., etc., or drainages, BSc and DDT. Okay, and you have to increase the number of what is that larvivorous fishes, Gambusia, like and Utricularia plants, etc., etc. You have to increase more. They eat the parasites, that is calling as a mosquitoes. For example, Gambusia fish. Okay, it is eating some larvae of mosquitoes. And next one, our ecosystem means what is that? From, it is one of the chain reaction. Okay, first one, for example, you don't disturb our ecosystem. For example, without frogs the snakes are not, without snakes the birds are not surviving, without birds the mammals are not surviving. Mammals means different. Okay na? So if without mammals the man cannot survive in future. That's why you have to maintain our ecosystem. Okay, the ecosystem means, for example, here dependable organisms from fishes, amphibians, and reptilians, and birds, or aves, and mammals. Okay, so ecological change. This is calling. You have to maintain the ecosystem. Maintain means, what is that? Maintain means don't disturb our ecosystem. Okay, so if we are disturbing our nature, it will be disturbed to human beings. Like now we are suffering with the disease calling as a corona. Okay, corona. It is one of the, what is that virus? How it is entering into the human being. Okay, how the life cycle is completing into the human being, we don't know till. Okay, so I think it is enough for today. We completed the life cycle of Plasmodium vivax. Thank you for watching my YouTube videos. If the next class, okay, Plasmodium is over. Next class we will discuss. I will explain again next classes also. Thank you for watching my videos. Lastly, I am saying one word. You have to learn more of Plasmodium vivax. Okay. Thank you for once again. Thank you for watching my video. ధన్యవాదములు. Right.